Let's get this show on the road.
Right, so this is an encounter battle on El Halluf in my Hellcat. Let's try not to get any damage done by bumping into allies. I'm going to try to get into position between two hills, which I usually like to do, because it's harder to actually get a shot in on you. Usually someone hides in the bushes next to the rock or next to the hill. It's worth noting that the K1s are actually going into the valley instead of going up northwest, which is interesting. And the Stug is not sitting where I was expecting him to, instead in the open on the hill, which... yeah, you can see I'm trying to get in a shot on him, and when I am in position, he backs off. And then I tip over like an idiot. Blind fire. Probably went in, actually. The Panzer IV is dead, and the K1 is on fire and also dies. Yeah. Crusader, ARL 44, 3601H up northwest against our own 3601H and a K1S. Yeah, let's move. So we're going to reposition, and usually there's a spot I tend to like. It's around where the Stug sits. But above. But there's no targets here yet. And the ones that are within sight are actually behind the rocks, so... And a T-49 pops up in a place I do not expect him to. He's basically acting like a light tank. Interesting. So I tried to sneak up on him. I'm spotted. I spot him. Or perhaps the K1 did. Either way, he's dead. I noticed the T1 heavy. Tried to sneak up on him in my clumsy manner as usual. Ready to take a shot, and he just disappears off the map. U-range, what can I say? So now I'm just wasting time, hoping for him to do something stupid, which won't happen. So we reposition again. Back to one of my favorite spots. Trying to see if I can get any shots in on anyone moving up to the hill. T-41 spots the Crusader. I'm trying to get a shot in. T-49 finishes him off before I do, so yeah. Still looking for that T1 heavy. Hoping he'll do something retarded. Nothing yet. Oh, there's the Panzer IV firing blindly and getting him down. And T1 heavy is up. So let's try to track him. Track successful. Firing again. He hasn't spotted me. I'm outside his view range. Bounce off the side of his turret. Firing. Good hit. The others are bouncing, so I'm going to try to finish him off. And down he goes.
Find another target.
Hiding behind the bush. Trying to shoot at anyone sneaking up. Got pretty much no targets at this rate, so I'm just wasting time here. We're losing the battle up northwest, so that's unfortunate. And he disappears before I can fire. KV-1 pops up on the map. Finally notice it. So I try to track him just as I do the T1 Heavy. I miss too high. This guy's a little bit wiser, takes cover instead. So I back off. Spot the 3601H. Aiming at him and giving a good assist on him. Stug pops up, trying to cap. KV-1 is the most likely target, so I'm just keeping an eye on him. There he comes, trying to track again. No track, but damage. Aiming for the tracks. Successful, no damage. Someone else kills him. The Hetzer. Looking for the 3601H. Good shot. He's stalling. Ah, he goes away. Too bad. K1S. K1 receives fire. I back off. Don't want to get shot at in the Hellcat. So let's reposition again. The 3601H was in a good place where you can actually kill anyone who tries to interrupt the cap. Like the Hetzer is doing now. But I'm not aware of what he's actually thinking. I thought he would come down here. He doesn't. So the Hetzer rolls in. Gets himself killed. Modded 2 doing the same thing. The VK3601H is spotted. I realize what he's doing and try to move up, flanking him. I should have done this much earlier. KV-1 is about to commit suicide. Look, there he goes. Sneaking in. Aiming at the bum. Success! Now there's still plenty of time, so I'm in no rush, although the KV-1 is in a rush, which is unfortunate. Trying to get past the pile of corpses, pushing the T-49 corpse, which is the lightest. Getting through, looking for the Stug. KV-1 is dead. Butt sex. Surprise! Su-85 nails me from somewhere. Most likely the hills up ahead. So this is where I make a mistake. I decide to go after the Su-85 instead of protecting the cap. Which is a pretty bad call, to be honest. I'm just one person, I have plenty of ammo. I should have just used my superior speed to try to get into good positions and hope for some luck. Instead I do something foolish and try to face off against him. Really bad call at the end of the day. Right, there he is. So I know he'll get a shot in on me. Right about now. Yeah, he hit my tracks. Luckily I'm not tracked and I don't take damage. But I should have noticed the shot fired at me from the side. Which really means that either the Churchill or the KV-1 is much closer than I thought. And I'm wasting time here. Getting stuck in a a horrible parody of a dogfight, really. Yeah, this is awkward. There, the Churchill spotted. Most likely heading for the cap if he has any sense. He's too slow to do anything else. The KV-1, on the other hand, is not accounted for. What I should have done is basically just... I should have just gone for a run up to H1 or H2 into the city. Or stayed at the cap. At this point it's too late. So I just decide to do some damage to the KV-1.
That's gotta hurt.
I get tracked,
We
and the
lost the
Su-85 rams me from behind and kills me.
vehicle destroyed.
2013 damage done, 4 kills. It's not a horrible game, but it's not great either.